Good evening, everybody. It is 20 past 8 in the evening on the 9th of September 2019. Welcome to Generous. Welcome to the PlayStation 4. Welcome to our own private server. So, barrels in Elektro. I'm actually heading south. I'm just coming past the dam north of Elektro. Looking for a barrel. I've got a little idea for the community event that we'll be holding on Sunday, and I need a barrel. I need to find a barrel, and I thought this community event is going to be a non-hostile event, so it's not going to be an event where, actually, non-hostile is the wrong word. We're not going to be shooting each other in this event, hopefully anyway, but we might be being hostile to each other, so it's going to be interesting anyway. But I do need to find a barrel, so we're heading back down south. I did spawn near Elektro, I think, with this character. See, we've got plenty of food, we've got plenty of drinks, we've got a rather natty outfit. I'm going for a brightly coloured outfit this time. And of course, being on the private server, being in the safe zone, I don't need to worry about being attacked, hopefully, by anybody, apart from the odd zombies. I did want to find a brighter hat, like a bright green hat, so I've got blue, red, yellow and green on. But I guess what we need to do is hit the industrial parts of Elektro. So let me bring up the map. Just going to jump. Obviously you won't be able to see this, but if I come past the church, yeah, there is quite an industrial area, isn't there? Sort of towards the sea. We'll hit all the garages, all that sort of stuff, and see if we can find. I should really be looting a little bit just to see if we can find maybe some food. What's that down there? Burlap sack. But I've got an axe. I've got my spade for burying things. I'm kind of a. This is more of a practical sort of setup rather than a combat setup. I've already got a knife. I like my trousers that I've got on. As I say, I'm not worried about getting into combat. I do have a pistol just in case I need to shoot a few zombies if I'm hiding inside a house or something like that, not to shoot them through the windows. But my main aim, as I said, is to find a barrel. Ooh, I'll stick with my dry sack, thank you very much. Ooh. Missed him. Camouflage that backpack. Yeah, I'm on our private server, Derek, so it doesn't really matter, and I'm in the safe zone, so nobody should come looking for me with come to shoot me. And as I'm kind of the admin of the private server, if someone did shoot me, I'd go down. He didn't want to go down, did he? I could find out exactly who did it and proceed to kick them and ban them, which is what I would do. So yes, I'm going to head down to the industrial part. See, I'm not even going to wear a motorbike helmet. I'm going to stick with my boonie. Why am I trying to go through a locked door? I won't go anywhere, will it? It's a beautiful day here on Chernerus. Just a fun comment, chop them up, yes. I quite like it. It makes a nice change dressing up nice and brightly rather than finding all the camo and just running around in camouflage stuff. What looks better, the baseball cap or my boonie? If you fall off a tower, yeah, very good. Yes, very, very funny. Give your meat a good old rub. Pardon? Big man Ainsey. Right. Here we go. There's the church. So we're not too far away from the industrial areas. Don't know if anybody else is on the server actually. Let's have a look. Oh, only me at the moment. Yeah, boy. Very good. Good evening, L Taylor 04. Oliver shot 1. I must admit, I'm. Oh, thank you very much, Oliver. I didn't see that. Thank you very much. Brilliant. You are too kind, sir. Yes, brilliant. Thank you very much, Oliver. What? Are you a subscriber? Have you been watching Scalespeeder Gaming for a while? Anyway, a big shout out to Oliver Shot 1 with the £2 donation. Thank you very much, sir. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. We'll go towards running the channel, running the Discord, running the servers, that sort of stuff. Right. Let's find a way in here. I'm in your attic. Are you? Okay. Good for you. I heard myself say no, splat. Yeah, very good one, Derek. I did as well. I couldn't believe it. I thought there was a safety barrier all the way around. Alcoholic tincture around that tower. I was very, very, very wrong. And then the rest of my team proceeded to get shot. Although I think someone had been shot already, hadn't they? Good evening, Claire. Welcome to the stream. Long time, bro, and you don't know what to say about it. Lol. Yes, you're right. I don't. It's shocked me but I honestly, I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It means an awful lot. So anyway, what my idea is for the community event. Hello, zombie. You're very well dressed. Ooh. Excuse me. That's better. Oh, but he's ruined some of my clothes, hasn't he? Scale, do you know who Callum's Corner is? No, I don't. Sorry. Hello, Claire. Yes. Oh, there's another one. See if I can get this one in one. That's more like it. That's more like it. Big. That is unacceptable, says Harriet. L Telephone says he is a 6'5" beast. Wow. Okay, no barrels in here. Definitely no barrels in here. I'm coming, Joss, get the rope. Lol. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. What roadman gang are you in, Scale? I'm not in a roadman gang. Good evening, Moxie. Thank you for joining. I'm just wandering around. So, Moxie, I've got an idea for the community event on Sunday. And I was going to call it Barrel Battle. And the idea is that I'm in Elektro at the moment. We're going to set up a barrel somewhere on a road. Maybe one, maybe two. I'm not sure if two barrels may be better than one. And the idea is we have two teams. And it's no guns. It's only fists. And it's kind of like a game of tug of war. So the idea would be, say I put the barrel here, and then one team would start off up there somewhere, one team would start down there somewhere, and then you run to the middle, and then someone's got to pick the barrel up, and then you've got to take it back to your base, because obviously you can only run really slowly with the barrel. You can only waddle. Meanwhile, everybody else, put it away then, is kind of, you know, punching the hell out of the barrel carrier, or punching the other team, trying to stop them get the barrel carrier. And you know, so presumably someone would get knocked out. But I think as long as we use our fists, nobody would get killed. They'll just go unconscious. Probably. I'm not sure if you can kill somebody with your fists. Anyway, that's the idea. So I'm in Elektro looking for a barrel we could use for that. And I was thinking maybe not making it the true survivors versus... Oh, there's a few zombies here. Need to be careful. Instead of it won't be the true survivors versus the Death's Head militia. It'll be just we'll just pick teams. There's some boots in there. Right, there's loads of garages around here, so this is a good place. Scale, are you part of the Morrison Mad Lads? No. Big Man is being in no gang is better than being in the Morrison's Mad Lads. Oliver says, if I join as a member, can you sub to Callum's Corner? Do you enjoy the battle between Little Car Park Boys and the Morrison Mad Lads in 1764? Oh, right, you're in a different server. I've got absolutely no idea, mate. Moxie Don says, sounds good, you put 2 spare barrels. Oh, brilliant. Where are they? Are they on the south coast? That's better. I just need to get my range. The GameStop Quickscopers and the CX Use Games Deal Squad. Whatever it is, it sounds like fun. In the south base, I just need to empty them. Alright, well look, I'm going to carry on looking for a barrel round here. Because you never know if I find one. Because barrels always come in handy, don't they? Derek Harris says, barrel rolling is fun, saves a headshot. Yeah, I don't think you can roll it. The Smith boys raided my house once, so I had to get Marthu Blarth to protect me. One chop suey. Let's go around this way. Alright, what we got going on here? Let's have a look in the guardhouse. Gas mask. Oliver Shot says, do you know Dave the Says Lord? No, I don't know any of these people. My backpack's looking a bit worn though, isn't it? Have I got any tape to repair it? You know Ollie's granddad is diabetic. Oh, right, okay. Big Man 80, it wasn't fun. Countless distracts were sent out. Countless 25 kill streaks launched. The base has a lock-on, but I can DM you the code. I found a sea chest today, so I'm moving the barrel content to that. All right, coolio. Well, is it where we have our base? Sorry, is it where we used to, you know, where we had the start of the Cherno Fun Run? Is it down there? Derek, it was so dark last night. Lovely. Yeah, it did. Many things went wrong last night. Many things. what went right was we had a really good laugh going to the. Well, I say good laugh. It was very exciting going to the that base we raided. Ooh, a hard hat. Would that be better than my boonie hat? Let's have a look. Oh, it's orange. No, I prefer the boonie hat. I think what should have happened last night, as soon as it started getting dark, we should have just gone away. Definitely we should have just run off and lived to fight another day, because in the dark we lost all our advantages, you know. And then when we were in the base as well, we should have said, right, okay, there's 4 of us here, 3 of us can 3 of us should stay where we are guarding the corners, and that way if anybody spawns in, we can keep an eye on them. We can keep an eye out for them and shoot them, and just left 1 person to explore. Just think we'll be able to do that in the next patch. Ooh, kind of spiked. Very good. Oliver Shot says he has just given up on you guys. Big Man Ainsley says Lucasade almost ran dry. Grandpa Jones didn't need help, he is an alpha male. It sounds fascinating, whatever it is. Slideshow it. What's that? Splitting axe. Right, let's have a quick look. Good night, zombie. Sleep well. Right. Let me have a quick look at the map so I can figure out where I am. And then... Okay, so if we head down to the docks, there's a few more... Make sure everyone throws the torch, so keep close. Yeah, I think next time maybe we bring lots of road flares, so that if you're in that situation where you don't know where they are, you know, you just lob a load of flares at them. But it did turn into a comedy of errors. I think we learnt. We learnt a lot. I think. I mean, the big problem was you just couldn't see anything. Couldn't see anything at all. What server you're on? This is our private server. This is the Scalespeeder gaming server. That's why there's only me on it at the moment. Everybody else is probably having their tea here in the UK. A potato. Oh, yum yum. Nothing like a raw potato. But we built up quite a nice community here. We've got a couple of factions. We've got the True Survivors, and then we've got the nasty Death's Head Militia, who enjoy... Oh. But the minute... Oh, at least I know where I am now. I'm right by the police station. Let's have a look. I'm not after any military kit, but... Yeah, and the thing is, it's even dark. Oh, what's that? That's is that the pistol I've got? What pistol have I got? I've got the CR75. Is that an FX? Yeah, it's an FX, isn't it? What's that? Right. But as I say, I'm not really looking for weapons at all, to be honest. Scale, are you aware of Ainsley's existence? Am I aware of... should I be aware of Ainsley's existence, I guess is the question. Should I know Ainsley? Am I being terrible by not knowing Ainsley? Oh, Ainsley Harriott. Yeah, I know Ainsley Harriott. Well, I don't know him. He's the chef. Very good chef. Very funny man. Yes, he is God. I'm sure he makes a very nice bacon sandwich. Right, I see some more sheds and garages and the like through here. So let's go and have a look, see what we can find. I'll be on at 9 to empty barrels. Alright, cool. Well, what time is it now? It's 20 minutes, isn't it? That will give me enough time to have another look through here to see if I do find a barrel. Whenever you're looking for them, you can never find them, can you? When you're not, you can't help but trip over them. Do I have his new book? No, I must admit, I've never... Ooh. Hello. I've never bought one of Ainsley's books. Is it good? His show was on earlier. Oh, right, okay. In fact, what state is my axe in? Still pristine. Cool. Don't need to swap it out. No more barrels. Right, that'll be the coast down there. Feel free to join the How do I join the corner shop crazy men? Anyway. Quality, says Oliver Shop 1. His book is phenomenal. Is it really? What's your favourite recipe from it? No, I can't join that, no. Sorry. Right, what we got here? Still no more barrels. Oh, look at this car. Missing a wheel. What's it missing? Radiator and a spark plug, is it? I'll just take that spark plug. Ah. Cars are a bit dodgy though still in the game. Oh, agree now. Now here we go. We're cooking on gas now. Right, we've got all the... That's it, look. Right, we are very brightly coloured now. He made his lobster and sauce. Right, you chopping zombies in a corner. Big Man Ainsley Harriott says, by going round a corner shop and saying, "Oh, praise the Lord, Todd Howard, forgiveness, the holy relic known as Test 3 Morrowind." Elsa, please join. We need more members as we lost some in the great battle. Oliver Shot with another £2. Thank you very much, Oliver. Wow, you've been most generous this evening. Thank you very much. I don't deserve it, honestly. Go and spend it on yourself. But thank you anyway. The defeated boys leave. Oh, very good. Very good. A hammer. Unfortunately, the other thing I'm looking for are nails for Moxie, because he's Mr. Builder. Loved your plea for radiators not getting damaged. Oh, well, there may well be an answer to that. In the next patch, we're getting a vehicle, a rear-wheel drive vehicle. It's like a Skoda. I don't even remember the old that's rear-wheeled engine Skodas. And fingers crossed, hopefully they'll have the radiator in the back as well. Although that doesn't make sense, does it? They probably won't have the radiator in the back. What was with the 103 update 3 days ago? It was, well, they said it was just to introduce some things to do with the age rating scheme for the physical release of DayZ. So, you'll be able to go into Tesco and buy a copy of DayZ on PlayStation and Xbox. That's all it was. The next big one is introducing 1.05, I think it is. We'll be introducing the ability to climb over things. So instead of doing this, or doing this, you'll be able to just climb over fences on walls and things, which is what we really want. Ooh. We lost big man Adam last week to the Morrison's Mad Lads. He held them off as long as he could, but ended up getting his creps nicked. Sounds like he deserves a medal. Posthumously, though. Right, there's definitely an industrial area ahead. But he did not die in vain, Big Man Ainsley says, as we rescued 4 Ribena cartons. Well done, well done. Oliver Shot says, finally doing something with the game. Yes. AJM Embaz Gaming has joined. Yeah, I can't wait for the update. I hope the cars are better to drive though, lol. Moxie drops from nails at the TTS compound. Ooh, right, okay. We've got some secret talk there from RCTP. Welcome to the stream, RCTP. Good to have you along. Right, what have we got here? This looks... Oh, wait a minute. Gosh. Oh, tell you what they're also introducing as well. If you find any water bottles or canteens with water in, you've got a 50-50 chance of getting ill from drinking the water from them. So what you need to do is empty them first, which I understand you do by... I think Moxie said this last night. You have a water bottle in your hand and you look down, yep, and it says empty. So you always want to empty stuff. Big Man Ainsley says they should add nuclear submarines. Yes, yes. Derek Harrison said, lol, if they bring hopscotch, I'll get out of my dance mat peripheral. Yeah. Well, it's just so that it's like a wall like this, isn't it? Zombies can easily climb over this wall, but we can't. They'll just be able to climb over things. Now, I don't know what that's going to mean for base building, though. For people who've already built bases, hint, hint. Whether you're going to find you're going to have to expand them. There's not really barrels in here, is there? Right, okay. Let's have a good look round. Let's have a good look round. Where do you think we'll find a barrel? Big Man Ainsley says, then I don't have to play Fallout 76 to nuke stuff. Derek Harrison, nice tip. Don't thank me, it was Moxie and Rossi and Savington last night who were coming up with that sort of stuff. Yeah, Fallout. I tell you what, I quite enjoy playing Fallout 76. When they had that free weekend, didn't they? Oh, generator. Yeah, I did quite enjoy it. But again, it's a question of time. Find barrels in small sheds. Right, okay. Typically you find barrels in sheds behind houses. Right, not really over here then. Okay. The search for the barrel continues. Will our intrepid explorer find what he's seeking? Or is he going to go around in circles? Probably just round in circles. Oh, I picked up a bug somewhere. When did I get ill? Great. You do seem to get ill for... Unless they've introduced that tummy bug from the water already. That would kind of make sense. Maybe the Easter egg here is a barrel of laughs. Yes, that is quite funny, that actually. L. Taylor says, play Ice Age on the PS2. Oh, we're talking a few years ago there, my friend, aren't we? Oh. Somebody's not very happy behind here. Oh, you lot. Calm down. Ooh. Stay still. Welcome to the zombie reunion party. Stay still, for God's sake. Thank you. Right, we all done? Play Playboy on the original Xbox. Oh, I didn't know there was a Playboy game. Or you could play Pipe. What are you talking about the PS2 release yesterday? Ask him a question, chop chop. Okay. Right. Well, good old zombies, eh? Somebody got some food or some drink for me. They should definitely spawn with more stuff, zombies. Hey, battery. Brilliant. It's 2000, all right. Right, here we go. Let's have a look in there. Nope. So what you're saying is I should head back into town and look in the backs of little houses, rather than wander around these industrial areas. Ollie, has Grandpa Jones beaten you? Are you dead? No, I'm not dead. I've had the bug for 2 weeks now, no matter what drugs. Yeah, do you throw up if you eat too much food and drink too much? That's the one I had on the public server yesterday. Not much going on around here. Okay, we're going to have some little sheds and stuff, aren't we, if we go through here, so that's cool. Maybe we'll be able to find something. One barrel. That's all I want. At least we've got the backup plan of going to Moxie's base and borrowing one of his barrels. To camp. Oliver Shot says, still no here. Oh, you are still alive, good. Oh, you are all alive, good, yes. I'm definitely alive. Right, let's check out these sheds. Right, what have we got? Nope. Are we heading out of Elektro now? I think we are, aren't we? Scale, how many kids do you have in your trans event? None. How many do you have in yours, sir? Well, it looks like Elektro was bare. Nothing at all in terms of barrels. I suppose we could wander up there and have a look round up there. Your van's losing its colour. Well, you need to put some T-cut on it then, don't you? Right, let's head west towards Chernogorsk, is it? Yeah. It's a long way to Chernogorsk though, but we could always go along. Now we'll go along here. Now if we do find a barrel. When I see a toilet in any game, it reminds me of Duke Nukem on the Saturn. Hey, yeah, I remember that. Not on the Saturn, but Duke Nukem on the PC. But I have 97 stock. Oh dear me, come on. Good strat, Josh. I might need to see that. I also catch. Oh dear, come on, Delta. That's not very nice, is it? Let's keep it clean. Going here. Some boots. How are my shoes doing? Still pristine. Good old hunter boots. Oh, here we go. We got some more opportunities for right. So we're leaving Elektro now, aren't we? Yeah, leaving Elektro. Got some more sheds here. More opportunities for barrels. Just one will do, thank you very much. Smash them toilets, gain tank commander. Love my Sega Saturn. Where are you going? What are you doing? I'm over here. Timing was slightly off there. Sorry, Grandma. Plastic bottle. I've already got a couple. Do we really want another one? What are you guys talking about in the chat? In fact, don't tell me. Let's just pretend you're talking in code. Roadman business, you wouldn't understand. Good, yeah, I don't want to understand. Right, okay, so let's see what else we got. No, he doesn't. Don't say things like that. Right, what else we got? Come on. There's got to be a barrel in here somewhere. If you smashed every toilet, unlocked a tank commander. Sorry, I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Car door. God, I love the axe. Still no barrel fun. Empty barrel ready, just... Oh, right, cool. I might as well head up to you then. I might be a few minutes though. Scale, what was the first video game you played? Mine was Mario Kart DS. My friend, the first video game I would have played would have been on something called a Binatone. And it was on a black and white television. You plugged it into the aerial socket on the back of a black and white television, and you played basically, I don't know if you've heard of Pong, with the little white lines, and the controller was a little plastic box with a wheel on it that you would turn, and you'd have basically tennis, football, Pong or Breakout, and we're talking about probably 1979, something like that, maybe 1980. Long time ago. Oh, I've got a box of nails from Oxy. Excellent. There we go. It's all been worth it. Right, what we'll do now then, we'll just head along the railway tracks to Cherno, because it is quite a long way. Bloody hell, how old is it? Very old. Very old. No, Oliver, be quiet. Don't say things like that. Derek says, it was one of those tips too. Here we go. Are you talking about the Magnavox Odyssey? Rossi Stank says, I'm in double figures at barrels at my base. Wow. Double figures? No, it was called the it was a binatone. If you look at binatone console, it probably come up on Google. My first game was School Shooter. Yeah, brilliant. All-time classic. I won't have my headset, so just hand gestures. Yeah, no worries, dude. When I probably get to you, I'll take a couple of screenshots of the barrel, and I'll probably be logging off, to be honest, because I've been streaming for about 45 minutes, and I've got work in the morning. But yeah, it'd be great to have a barrel, and then I'll go in the Discord and I'll launch the idea. I don't know whether we should have two barrels and it's a race to get from one side to the other, or we have one barrel and we fight it out amongst each other for the one barrel. I think fighting it out amongst each other for the one barrel is probably the way to go. Oh, I've got some tape for Moxie as well. Oh, and there we have a couple of mushrooms. We might as well eat one of them as we're running along. Derek must admit it was hard to convince people to turn Coronation Street off for Pong. Yeah. Do you remember School Days, Spectrum 48k? Bloody work, you're a 156-year-old. Feels like it sometimes, my friend. To be honest, we didn't have Spectrum when I was a kid. We had an Apple II, you know, like Macs we have now, Macintoshes. This is for the younger ones in the chat. We had an Apple II copy. So if you go on Google and look up Apple II, but it wasn't a real Apple II. It was a copy, because I lived in Hong Kong for a while. And you could buy what was called clones of apples. They were much cheaper. And this thing had 48k of memory. 48k, probably way less than your calculator has at school these days. And what you could do is, when you wanted games, you would go to the local. They were kind of groups of shops inside a larger shop, and they would just have printouts of all the games, and you would just say, yeah, I want that game there. You take a disc in, a floppy disk, and you say, right, I want that game there, and it used to be $1 for a game, which was 10p, and they would then copy that game onto your disc, and then you take it home and you put it in. If you wanted it on a disc, it was $10, which was £1, because that's how much the disc cost. And the most expensive thing would be if you wanted the manual printed out, because you'd have to pay for the paper that they would put in the photocopier. It was amazing. It was rampant piracy. But you know, when you have hackers these days and they say hacked by all this sort of stuff, that's where a lot of it started. And when you would fire up, say, I'm trying to think of games that you'd probably be around that you'd think of today. Say EA, right? You know, who do all the sports games now. They did a game called One on One, and it was Dr. Julius Erving versus Larry Bird. Look, you can watch videos of it, and that would turn it on, and it would say, you know, hacked by Lord British or someone like that, or these different hackers. Do I need a torch? No. Yeah, it was great times for getting cheap games. And in fact, you'd have your computer, and you were very posh if you had like an Apple II and you had 2 disk drives. Because if you had 2 disk drives, it meant you could copy games for other people as well, and you'd sit there for 10 minutes copying from one disc to another. And sometimes you'd have to try different copy programs because they had different copy protection on the games. It was really good. Valino says, if you have camera on PS4, you can't edit while in the camera mode, right? If you have camera, you can't edit. I don't know what you mean, Valino. I know the way that the PlayStation camera works when you're streaming. In fact, it's been a long time since I used the camera. But for example, if I have got a PlayStation camera, but it's not plugged in. But if I had one, I could turn it on now, and I could then stream, and you guys could watch it. But you can't record. Can you record it? You can't stream and record at the same time to the PlayStation with the camera on. What you would do if you wanted to do that, you would actually, the best way would be to stream to Twitch, and then you could download the file to your computer and then edit it then. But I'd have to do a little bit of research to see exactly what it is. There's something odd the way that the PlayStation camera adds its overlay to the video file afterwards. I have done videos about it on my channel, but I can't remember exactly how it works. I think, is it? Yeah, what it is when you're playing. Yeah, all right, I remember now. Say if I was just playing DayZ, but I wasn't streaming it, you can't record the camera at the same time when you're just playing the game normally. It just doesn't overlay it. We've got loads of food. Do we really? I don't think I need any more food. You could add a camera afterwards. You could record, say you recorded some gameplay and wanted to add a commentary on top of it. You could add an audio commentary, or you could add a film commentary, with the camera. But you couldn't just play the game and then record that footage to your PlayStation, and then with the camera on, with the PlayStation camera on, and then edit it in Share Factory afterwards. It just doesn't let you do that, which is a shame. But the only way you can do that is to stream the footage to YouTube or Twitch or somewhere like that, where so I want to change it. So I want to change it that it is bigger. You have a few options to the size of the camera, I think, when you're streaming or when you're recording. Not many. You can. If you're adding a PlayStation camera video to gameplay you've already recorded, you can go full screen with it. But yeah, if you go into my Scalespeeder Gaming and search for PlayStation camera or PS camera, I did a few videos about how you can use the PlayStation camera. It's not as versatile as using a webcam with a laptop, but it's pretty powerful. You still be pretty surprised. All right, let's get a wiggle on. Let's see if we can get through Cherno. In fact, I've got to head really to the railway tracks, haven't I? Eric the Brobean says, "Hey man, been enjoying your streams and videos. If you want to come over to our private, small, hopefully growing server with 32 slots, hit me up. We got green, neutral and red zones and trading going on." Sounds great, Eric. Sounds great. The best thing to do is fire me an email with the server details on scalespeeder@gmail.com. So just Scalespeeder, as in Scalespeeder Gaming, but just Scalespeeder @gmail.com. Send me an email with the server details, what the name of the server is, and all this sort of stuff. And then I can put it in the Discord, and I'm sure people will come over and check out what you're doing over there. And I think I would say is I wouldn't worry about having a small community. For example, on our server, there's probably only about 10 active users. In fact, let's have a look who's online now. Yeah, there's only me and Moxie on it. But we have fun, and it just gives you an opportunity to play with the game, you know, to do the building, to explore Chernarus, to get used to the mechanics of physically playing the game without getting worried about shot in the back all the time. And then when you want a bit of excitement, you go on the public servers. Scalespeeder@gmail.com. I'll send you the details. Yeah, that's it, mate. Send me the details. I'll have a look as soon as I can. Obviously pretty busy working and doing stuff, but sounds nice. There we go. So here's the advert bit. So if you're in the chat and you haven't subscribed to Scalespeeder Gaming already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notify button. Which one's that one? I don't know. Is there a bell or something? Hit the like. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. That'd be great. And we do have a Discord for over 18s, so you can come and join the Discord if you're over 18. And we do have what I'm on right now. Rossi says he's coming on. Excellent. We do have the private server now. Our private server isn't free. You do have to pay to be a part of it. So you've got to join my Patreon, which is, I think that's the cheapest way of doing it. Which I think it's $2 a month on Patreon. So you know it's nothing. Or you can become a member of my YouTube channel, so you can join, which I think is £5 a month. I think something like that. But again, you've got to be over 18. It's only on PlayStation at the moment, but you can come on over and you can read the rules, of which we've got quite a few. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I think this is a dead end, isn't it? This. I think I need to be heading this way. But we have got a great bunch of people. We have a great bunch of people. Eric says we're about the same amount of active people, but we're all friendly now and just building infrastructure camps, training outposts, hunting outposts. Yes, and I think one of the challenges is keeping people interested in what you're doing. And some people will just be, will go off and they'll do their own thing, which is really cool. But I also think it's nice to have events like we have our events, our community nights on Sundays. Some on the private server, some on the public server. And to be honest, although I sort of created the Discord and hired rented the server and sort of made some videos and things, it's the community. It's likes of Moxie, Rossi, Savington, Aston, Matt, Jamie. It's all the people in our Discord who have created this great atmosphere that we have, but also the tensions we have as well. The fact that we have differences. We have people who want to build. We have people who want to trade. We have people who want to go and kill each other. We have all that, and it's great. And the stories that people come up with is great. When they'll say, "Look, can we do this?" I say, "Yeah, let's do this." And I've had some of the funnest moments in gaming, full stop, full stop, in DayZ, because it is like this huge sandbox of opportunities for having fun, and it's been really, really good. Enjoyed it very much. Go west on the tracks, 2 barrels empty. All right, yeah, I'll head back up this way. Okay, actually, got to be careful. There's a couple of zombies. I've been a bit lackadaisical about zombies. I've just been trundling along, not really worrying about them. But all of a sudden 2 zombies can turn into 3, can turn into 4, and you're dead before you know it. Yeah, I'm in the docks area, aren't I now? The drive-by shootings when you crashed. Great night. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, see, this is really dangerous now because I'm in an open area, and if I start running around, I start getting chased by 2 or 3 zombies, and before you know it, you know, you're dead. Right. There's the railway tracks. Well, I'm getting a bit thirsty again. Nice. There we go. Good night. I think that'll go down in gaming history that night. So much was going on. We had Savington in our midst, who was a spy. We had Rossi, who shot a prisoner we had, which caused the start of the war, as it forever shall be known. Yeah, it was amazing. So much fun. So much fun. And we didn't know it, but I think Jamie was the guy, the prisoner we had. And he kept running off, so we had to tie him up. Then he kept wriggling out of his things, and we put a sack over his head, which was quite funny. You forget how massive this map is, don't you? I thought I was almost out of Cherno, but I'm really only coming into the main part of Cherno now. What I could probably do with is finding somewhere to... Okay, there's a water pump by the church on the way out of Cherno. Right, so we'll carry on along here, and then we'll nip in to fill our water bottles up just before we leave Cherno, and then when we go and find these barrels that Moxie, has been very kind enough to put by for us. Eric the Brobean says, the event is a good thing. We're looking to have some firefights in neutral and red zones. Neutrals comes with some restrictions, don't kill civilians such, and you can't kill a hostage. But I'll send you... $200 limit. Yeah, you can't keep tying, can you? Yeah, I mean, another part of it actually isn't actually a big part of it isn't the playing of the game necessarily. A lot of the fun isn't in DayZ when you're playing it on your PlayStation or Xbox or your PC. A big part of it for us has also been in the Discord with the you wouldn't believe the discussions we've had. I mean, oh, have I got? You see, I'm carrying so much junk. God. I don't know. I've got some binoculars on me. Right, there's the church. This is where we did the Cherno fun run that time, which wasn't that much fun until the end. What happened was the idea was to do this loop round Cherno, so I thought there would be like hundreds of zombies Turns out there wasn't that many. We dispatched them all pretty quick, and in fact the biggest threat to all of us was our shoes getting worn out running on the railway track. In fact, I bet my shoes are getting damaged, are they? Yeah, they're now worn. But I have got a spare pair of shoes, which is good. It's like home now, isn't it, coming to Cherno? We've all been here so many times. Do you remember the first time you played DayZ and you came into one of these big towns and you were like, how on earth am I going to find my way around? It was like that, wasn't it? It was just like, this place, it's huge. Right, so, is that the church? Oh no, that's like the town hall, that, isn't it? I don't think it's the church. It might be a church. So, I think the church is a little bit further along. Yeah, there's the church. There's the church there. That's the church. So we want to go behind the church and then we can fill up our water bottles. Right, gotta be careful for zombies now, because undoubtedly we'll be running into some. Eric the Bro says, good luck on your stream, gotta go find some sheet metal and metal wires. The struggle. It does indeed. No work. Rossi says no work tomorrow, so we'll be on for a long time tonight. Yes, absolutely. I've got to come and visit all the bases that people have made. I've got to go to the Death Heads Militia's base and check them out, see what they've done. Ooh. Hello, zombie. Got to go to the True Survivors. See what they've been doing. Nothing for me. This is where the aeroplane crashed, isn't it, here? Right, I understand that the... Right, I should be right on top of the water pump now. Should be round here. The other side of this fence. Yeah, look, this aeroplane is here. Why can't I see it? I'm in the right place. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's shrink this one. Let's fill this up. And now let's fill this one up. Then we've got this one. I think think that's it. I think that's all the water bottles filled up. Yes, that is the water bottles filled up. Right, now let's go and find this barrel. In fact, I'll show you what we'll cut out along the coast. See what we can find this way. Well, I must say it's been most pleasant this evening having everybody along on the stream, so it's good. I know we haven't had much excitement. I've just been wandering around Chernerus on this lovely day on the private server. But I think a lot of the time that's what DayZ's about, isn't it? Wandering around, enjoying the environment. It does look really pretty sometimes, this game. Just chilling out. Chilling out in the zombie apocalypse. Yes. I remember hating this game when I first played it. Got it on... they had a free trial on Xbox, and you could play for an hour. And I've still got the video up on my my channel. You can find it. I think I called it the worst game ever. I couldn't. I think I starved to death because I couldn't figure out how to open a tin can. And I was just like, this is mental. Why do I have to open a tin can before I can eat it? Why do I have to open? Why do I have to put bullets in a magazine before I can use it? All these sorts of things. And I thought it looked terrible. I could, you know, when you open doors and they bang into you, or sometimes you got trapped with doors, and I was like, this is... How can this game be released? It's awful. It's absolutely terrible. But I carried on watching videos of people playing it, especially like on PC, and I was like, I don't understand. But there was something still drawing me to it. And then I played another free trial, and I started to click. I started to kind of understand the mentality behind it, which is all about putting things into your hands and then manipulating them. And then I was about to buy it on Xbox. Here we go. Right, we're leaving Cherno now. And then they announced it coming out on PlayStation. And I remember it was... I always kept checking the PlayStation Store all the time, because for a long time, ever since it came out on Xbox in the preview program, you could do a Google search for DayZ on PlayStation, and it would take you to a page in the PlayStation Store that said DayZ, and it just said TBA in terms of release date to be announced. Then all of a sudden, you know, a few months ago, they just released it on PlayStation. They announced it, and a couple of days later, oh wow, I can see. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. Somebody has been very, very busy. Wow. Gosh. 4 watchtowers. We're going to have a look around this, aren't we? Right, so. I think Moxie might still be around. Is he still on? Let's have a look. Oh right, yeah, Moxie's on, and Rossi. Put my axe away. Oh, there he is. How do I do... Oh, he's taking me over there. Look at this! Look at this base. I remember when all of this was just green fields. Look at this development. Watchtowers. A wall all the way round. OMG. Look. Oh my god. I am so impressed what we've got. We've got a big car tent. We've got... Oh yeah, the barrels. Oh wow. This is amazing. Let's do... quick salute. Brilliant. This is fantastic. look at. Oh, I need to drop. Right, let me drop some. I've got some. Here we go. There's some nails, and here is some tape. There you go. Some tape as well. I've dropped some tape as well, mate. Some tape. All right, I see. Do you put it over there, do you? Right, I'll come and put it in your chest. Yeah, let me put it in your chest. There we go. I've got another lock actually. I'll put. Oh, will it fit in? Oh, I don't know if it'll fit in. Will the tape fit in? Alright, it's in my hands. What am I doing? Yeah, it won't fit in there, mate. I don't know. Want me to? Do you want me to just drop it? Alright, right. So there's some tape on the floor. Do you want this tape? Oh, I could put it in a tent. You're right. You know, I could put it in a tent. Good idea. Let's put it in here. Oh god, it's full up. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. Right, this is amazing. This is amazing. Right, let me close this. Wow, look at this baby. This can't be full up, can it? Oh my god, it's full up as well. Oh my gosh, right. Okay, so I can put some stuff in here, right? So I can give you this. Right, so there's. What else have I got that I can put in here? A battery. How about a battery? There's a battery. I've got some rope, I think. Here we go. Let's give you some rope. Sharpening stone. They always come in handy. It's about to fill up. You can only fit 4 more things in. How about a mushroom? Or I'll tell you a potato. There you go. Have a potato. Always come in handy. Wow, this is amazing. How do I close it? This is unbelievable. Right, can I fit anything in this one? Right, this one's full. Wow, this is why we don't have any raiding or what's this? Oh, you've got another sea chest over here. Alright, this one's almost empty, right, so I can put some... Although I get the feeling that you've been organising this into... Right, I'm putting another lock in this one. I've got a lock that I'm leaving. You probably make use of that. What else can I drop off? I don't know what that is, but I'll put that in there. There you go. Just put some food in, drop some food. There you go, there's some food. I need my shoes, unfortunately, because these ones are wearing out. Wow, right, let me go up here and have a look. Look at this, people. Look at this base. Look, he's making it. Moxie's making it. You've done. This is so good. Oh, how do we do this? Regards. Thumbs up. This is amazing. This is really cool. Well, very good. Yes. Zomboid is back. Hello, Zomboid. Haven't seen you for a long time. Epinephrine gives you 60 seconds non-stop print, even if your stamina is 0. Yeah. This is... Yeah, let's go to first person, so we can really... appreciate this amazing base that Moxie's built. Well, I am beyond impressed. I am beyond impressed. We have come so far. Oh! Ooh. Oh, thank God we haven't got broken legs. Wow. Yeah, let's do the... Amazing. Well done, sir. Fantastic. I never know how you stop doing stuff. No, I am not killing anybody, Big Man Harriet. We are friends. Let me pull the toggle cord on this to close it. Like a good guest. Yeah, it's just this is on our private server, and this is in the safe zone. So on pain of death, nobody is allowed to do this. Right, I'm only going to take one of these barrels. In fact, yeah, I'm only going to take one. And I just want to kind of put it on the road and kind of figure out how this is going to work. Look at this. That is amazing. What a great base. Yeah, so basically in the safe zone, you're not allowed to raid. You're not allowed to. In fact, what we've decided in the whole of the map, our private server, you're not allowed to steal anything. You know, you're not allowed to damage anything. Even in the red zone, even in the hostile zones, stealing and vandalising is not allowed because it takes so long to build these places and collect stuff together that you're not allowed. You can kill people in the hostile zone, that's no problem. You can take the stuff, or you could hold them up, you know, kidnap them, do all that sort of stuff. But you simply are not allowed to damage stuff and nick stuff. You can't raid others' bases and take the stuff. You could raid somebody's base and kill them, and you know, take the stuff they've got on them. But basically, we've all kind of decided, no. This is the way we want to do it. And right, so let's kind of have a look at how we could. What I'm trying to do is kind of figure out where the best place. All right, so there's okay. So there's two signs, isn't there, for the petrol station? There's one there and one there. So if we put this in the middle, say there. If we put it sort of there. Put it down then. If that goes there, then the idea is that you've got to get it to that marker there or that marker there. So my plan is this, is that in fact, yeah, the idea is that one team starts here like this, and then one team starts at that other end over there, and then when we go you sprint up here like this, and then you have a punch up because you're not allowed to use weapons, you can only use fists. You have a fight with each other, and then somebody picks it up, and then they've got to get it back to their base like this. And I think we'll have a timer on it as well. So say 5 minutes, so whoever's got it closer to their base after 5 minutes will be the winner, and we'll do like the best of 3 or something like that. Zomboid says, how do people know where your safe zone is? There's a map in our Discord. We've got a map. You'll have to join the Discord as well. If anybody wants to join the Discord and you're over 18, let me just pop an invite in the chat. So if you're over 18, you can come and join the Discord. And then you really want to look at the private server rules. No, we're not going to blow up the petrol station either. Right, yeah, so that's the idea, that's the plan. So, in fact, is that in the middle? I don't think it is. Let's pick it up again. So let's take this. That's probably the middle there. Right, that's the middle there. Right, okay. So if I just take some screenshots now. I'm through, I guess you can't join, that's right. So yeah, sorry mate. Right, so if I stand here. I tell you what, yeah, so let's take a screenshot. Let's do an artistic one like this. Bit of let's get a bit of receding. In fact, we need to get something like, see if we can, that looks quite cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Right, let's take a screenshot. Right, so let's take that one there. Coolio. Right, so the Battle of the Barrels has been set up. In fact, what I should probably do is put something inside this barrel, so it doesn't disappear. Oh, that didn't work. Let's put that in there, and a can of Spite. Brilliant. So that should stay there now, ready for the Battle of the Barrels. What do you think, Moxie? Do you think it'd be fun having the Battle of the Barrels? And I thought what we would do is we won't have True Survivors versus Death's Head. We'll all line up and we'll choose teams like when you're at school. And that's what we'll do. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Brilliant. Cool. So this could be quite fun, this one, actually. Right, okay. Well, what I'm going to do now is let me just check I've got that screenshot. Yeah, okay. Right, I've got that screenshot. That worked all right. So we're all set up. We are all set up. Right. So brilliant. Well, thank you very much for the barrel, sir. I am in your debt forever. I owe you many, many thousands of boxes of nails, and I will do my best to find them all over the private server. It's been a pleasure, and yeah, it's been great. And thanks to everybody for coming along on the stream this evening. Thank you very much for the donations, Oliver Shop 1. Much appreciated, and everybody else for coming along. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for taking part. I do appreciate it, and yeah, it's been great fun. And let's finish with let us salute, and yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Good night, everybody.